Okay, I'm back. Okay. So we're up to chapter 3 in this game. Just realized I don't need a controller for this. This is just a point and click game. I will say, our behemoth friend in here, I now know what his peen looks like because of that contest. Yeah. Apparently this is part dating simulator, and I didn't know that. The devs were actually like, we're so sorry to all the people who complained about like not being able to choose him as an option for dating. To rectify that, we're holding this contest. And so now I know what it looks like. That's why I can't link the tweet in here. If you're interested in the competition, just go like to the team, the dev team, Deconstruct, I believe. Deconstruct something? Deconstruct. Just go to their Twitter account, basically. I'm pretty sure if you put in the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, they will pop up, so it won't be hard to find. And I also retweeted the competition. I mean, it's pretty. It's pretty colors. I think it's very interesting. And the fact that it was custom made, like, it was custom made through, like, I think you can actually, actually, I don't know if you can buy it separately or it's only for their competition. I just wanted to buy the tarot deck separately, and there's nowhere yet where I can buy the tarot deck. So, I don't know if the only way to win it is via the competition, or later after the competition they'll release so you can buy the tarot deck separately. So, that's why the theme is desire. It's pretty tame. Yeah. I figured maybe because they're a competition, they're a dev team. I will say though, it's the first game I've seen, and I was not expecting from the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood to come out with that. Honestly, I'm thinking like Book Talk, like, you know how Book Talk people like will like tag people like, oh, you like monster stuff, monster romance. It's usually those sites, like where that one was made, it'll be like sites like that, and like you can see them all over TikTok too. You think a book would have come out, like here's a monster book, an established romance author, and like, you know, like here we've also come out with this, so you can read the book and have this too. I would not expect it from this type of game, but at the same time, I'd expect it. Like, I wasn't expecting that conversation that happened earlier, because Aaron's like, what happened to the tarot? He's like, what happened? I thought this was a tarot game. I'm like, I thought so too, but we're talking about 5-minute orgasms here, okay? We're part of this. We're in this conversation. Like, we'll embrace this conversation. Okay, so, I don't remember, honestly, on the top of my head, how long I played this last time. I think because it was also a split day. I think it was. It could have been 3 hours, could have been 4. I don't really know. I want to say 3 hours, minimally. So we made it up to chapter 3, and all I know is I don't really remember jack shit. So we're just going to kind of go into it. I don't know where it's going to... It should leave us off back at our house, I believe. I don't know if it'll recap. I don't know what else it'll do. Don't expect me to say any names correctly. I won't be able to do it. I'm lucky enough that I have her name right for Tuna, and I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I think it's also because I think that name was in a movie once. I don't remember what, though. And we'll just keep going for a bit until I want to switch and maybe actually read some tarot cards, unlock the tarot section, unlock the tarot redeems. And yeah, until then we'll just vibe. I know what your peen looks like. That wasn't so bad, right? You're right, it wasn't so bad. Oh. Okay. That arbiter, Thea, seems nice. Yeah, I feel like she generally wants to help. It's not a vibe you often get from magical authorities. So bold of you to go and confess you're crafting a new divination deck. I personally had no choice. She decided to say that. I didn't feel intimidated by Thea. I felt powerful since I've met you. This deck isn't going to be a secret for long. My question is more so, where would his peen even be? One would have thought in this general area, but he is a cosmic being. It could be in one of these hands for all we know. It could be here at the base of the tail, too. Also, I get that feeling how huge he is. That thing isn't to scale, even though I think they showed it next to a soda can. I am very intrigued. What is this? Do I know? Was that there before? I don't know. I would say the deck isn't going to be a secret for long. Yeah, they put a can next to it. Better to count on the sympathy of the arbiters early. Oh, good point. But like cans have different sizes so I'd have to like zoom in and like take a good look at it. The colors though are really nice. Oh, good point. Happy to know I'm in safe hands. Yeah, you're in very safe hands. I'm having two different conversations in my head with whatever he's saying to me. Should we do that reading we had pending now? It can wait. You have mail waiting to be read anyways. Nothing to worry about here, babe. What's the matter? Are you scared? Scared? Who? Me? Ha 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 ha. Yes, I am. What? Why? I've had other beings read me the cards, the stones, the bones, the pendulum, you name it. But what you do doesn't feel like fortune telling. It feels like you're tearing the cosmic wheel apart. Your readings are too deep and too sharp. I want to be like her. But that level of insight is something desirable in a seer, isn't it? Absolutely. You're the best I've ever seen in my long existence. But exposing oneself to your art feels so taxing. I'm happy, though. It's been ages since someone stirred fear or unrest in me. Thank you. Happy to bother you, I guess. But don't you think you'll be able to postpone this reading? But don't think you'll be able to postpone this reading indefinitely. Are you exposing yourself? All right. Yeah. Sure, sure. Don't let me keep you now. It seems you have friends eager to meet you again. Oh yeah, that's right. She lifted the ban so people can visit us now. The lady who was here before from the office, she's like, you may not be able to leave, but you should be allowed to have visitors. So sorry for my slurping. I just, so I can go down here and create more cards, or I can answer this. Oh my god, oh, they're so cute! Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it's one or the other, or one then the other. Oh, okay. I'm gonna answer this one, I guess, for now. We'll start with this one, and because if this means this one hangs around longer, cute. I want him to hang around longer. Dear Fortuna, is it true that the Arbiter Falcon said, can you receive visitor nows? Oh my gosh, it's been centuries. How have you been? I would love to see you. Let me know when you're ready to meet me, please. Your friend, Jasmine. Okay. Can I say not yet? Okay. I'll read. Ah, Fortuna, this is great news. I'm dying to see you, girl. Say the word and you'll have me come through your window ASAP. Love, Dahlia. I don't think I personally know who any of these are, because it's not in the flashback that I can remember, but it's been a few days. So, let's do this one. Okay, good. He's still chilling there. I'm so happy to see you, Fortuna. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I missed you so much. I love you. I love you too. You're so cute. I thought you still had a sentence of 8 centuries ahead of you. How in the cosmos did you manage to soften Adina? I didn't. It was an arbiter who took pity on me. Or, well, more than pitied me. I think she was awestruck or something. Either way, she lifted the ban on visitation since she determined Adina's punishment was too severe. And that arbiter was dang right. I mean, I wouldn't dare to go against Adina's judgment. But keeping you from receiving guests is a punishment for all the coven, not just you. You're just too precious. No, you're just too precious. I missed you so much. I missed you too. So tell me, what did I miss in these 2 centuries? Shut up, you tell me about you. I'm not ready to go into that. It's nothing pretty. Isolation can take you down some dark paths. I was gonna say, like, she's been stuck here for 200 years. What do you think she has to say being here? Like, yeah, I redecorated this room like 5 times. Your Honor, I love her. Now I'm really excited to see who, was it Dahlia? Because this is so cute here. This little necklace. What? Just adorbs. I'd rather hear about the outside world. It would mend my spirit a bit. Ah, okay. What would you like to know? Coven, how's the coven these days? Are you working on anything interesting? Any juicy gossip? I don't know if gossip would be good for me in the sense of I won't know exactly who she's talking about unless it's about her. I don't know what she does for a job or like what she works on, and overall, how's the coven? I think I'm more curious about the coven. Like, how's the coven been since I've been gone? Powerful, I'd say. We're growing beyond the scale of any other covens, both in knowledge and in power. Although it's becoming more and more demanding to keep up with Dina's direction, she set up a system where we all have quarterly performance checks. And that's made us all grow exponentially. Many other covens are trying to imitate our system to stay competitive. But some witches are having problems staying in the game. And if you accumulate too many low performances reviews, you get expelled from the coven. I'm doing fine though, don't worry about me. I'm gonna focus it on here because she already says like she doesn't defy the judgment of her, so I think I'm gonna stick with this one. You've always been so, and probably will tell me like what does she do? Seems like she does something with plants. That's about all we can really talk about. You've always been so talented. I'm sure you won't have any problems keeping up with the elite. I guess. Although I feel bad for all the sisters left behind. Yeah, that sucks. We should trust in Adina's direction, though. See, that's why I didn't say it. She's the oldest, and I'm sure there's an important plan for all of this. And it's not like the expelled witches become pariahs. Witches from our coven are extremely well regarded everywhere and don't have any trouble finding a nice new position. That's a good consolation, I guess. Anyway, are you working on anything interesting? Any juicy gossip? Listen, I'm crafting. If I can get through this, I'd rather go through all the dialogue, but for sure this one and then go into this one because I think this will come up anyways at some point. Like, what are you working on? Oh, okay, this is what I'm working on. I am indeed. I am perfecting the art of enchanted. Chanyu? I'm not sure how to say that. Also known as the magical tea craft. Haha, you've always loved your plants. So yeah, we were right about plants. How did you end up focusing on making tea? Well, I spent centuries becoming intimate with all kinds of floral. Hold on. And even if my books on the matter helped many witches around the universe, I wanted to start contributing to the community with something more practical. I've developed numerous dried mixtures, all harvested from my own personal garden. The flowers I grow are nurtured by a delicate balance of light, music, poems, and tons of manure. Ha ha ha. Basically, now I deal in magical herbs. You can brew creativity enhancers, mind openers, astral projectors, summoning challengers. I'm quite popular inside and outside the coven now. Hee 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 hee. You feel more confident than the Jasmine I used to know. Yeah. I'm happy for you. I'll bring you some tea next time we meet. Thank you. Anyway. Might as well. Any juice of gossip? Whoa, I thought you didn't enjoy gossip. I didn't, but I know you do, and I've been incredibly bored. So I'm considering getting into the Tittle Tattle Club. That's wonderful. Any genre you might be interested in? Any major beef that I missed out on? Too much, I'd say. How so? Well, Adina's new system is making us more competitive. Some of us in unhealthy way. The leader is the one who judges whether or not your performance is satisfactory, so some witches have succumbed to the temptation of sabotaging others' efforts to make their own progress seem better in the eyes of Adina. Come on, Adina is smart enough to see through those schemes. I don't know, there's a lot of witches to keep an eye on. Don't let her fool you. I'm sure this all plays into Adina's plans. To make you all tougher or whatever shitty power dynamic she's high on right now. That can't... Do you support her system? Well, publicly, of course. Don't let this out of this room. I have my reservations, yes. Give us actual tea. I believe the system could be tweaked to keep personal happiness in mind a bit more. I don't know what Adina's endgame is, but this is turning out to be too much. Witch Uprising, please, yes. So I feel like, I'm not sure of the pace of this game, but I feel like jumping to this, let's take that bitch down, is gonna be too dramatic. Especially because, like, for her, she's not, like, ecstatic. This would probably be for the one that was like, ah, for this one, for Dahlia, that would probably be, like, her. I think she's more along the lines of this. And then, you know, we'll work forward to taking her down. I hope it all gets better eventually. Yes, me too. Anyway, here we go. Listen, I'm crafting a new divination deck. Oh, wow. Is it safe? What is it? Is it secret? Is it safe? Can anyone guess? Anyone guess at all where I got that from? Deals with a ring. And a very tall wizard. Okay. It is unlike anything we've ever seen before. It's not tarot per se. Every card has been handcrafted by me. Sorry, I'm like trying to move my chair. If you hear it squeaking in the background, I'm trying to move my chair and it keeps getting caught on cords and blankets and vents. Everything but, you know, where I need it to be. Did I say that? It's not tarot per se. Every card has been handcrafted by me. Chair wants to be part of the stream. Exactly. Like, if it's not getting caught on the blanket and then the cords, which are now on the floor. Oh shit, there's more stuff on the floor. Okay, and from what I can tell so far, it can pierce deeper and more clearly than any kind of oracle cards. This game makes me so badly want to make my own oracle deck. Ooh, sounds exciting. Don't let Adina know, though. Of course, I understand. I know you don't like breaking the rules, but don't believe I'm breaking them. But I don't believe I'm breaking them. She's banned my tarot deck, but this is something totally new. Maybe this is what she meant to happen. I don't know, Fortuna. But you're exiled in any case. What harm could you do from so far away? I won't tell Adana. Thanks. So, do you want me to read your fortune? Yes. Ah, it's been so long since the last time you read for me. What was the last thing I asked you? If she doesn't feel like breaking the rules, she definitely would not have liked the "let's kill that bitch" line. Exactly. So I think I was smart about that one. I think we have to work our way into it. How to make an arbiter fall in love with you. Oh, shut up. Oh my god, you're right. I totally forgot about that girl. What a memory you have. I wonder what she's doing right now. You can look into it with my cards if you want. Nah, that's in the past now. I have more pressing concerns. What's it gonna be then? My magical garden isn't doing so well lately. It feels ill. And I can't figure out what the problem is. So my question is, what's wrong with my garden? Okay, okay. I see. Anything else? Since we're on the topic, I want to know the fate of my flowers. Will they survive this illness? Will they become famous across the cosmos? What's in store for my project? Understood. Oh! I guess no medical questions does not count for Flora. No, I guess not, yeah. That's really funny how the tarot bot did the disclaimer and we're about to do a reading in here. So the only problem I have with this is when they do the shuffling, like my first thought is we're shuffling for the first on the left and then on the right. And that's just because that's personally how I do tarot. They tell you to assign it. So that's the only thing that's going to be kind of weird. I don't know if there's a wrong or a right way to do that. Ooh, focus on the smell of your garden while I shuffle my cards. Nature's Murmur. The chamber of the opera house make all meaning resonate through every context. They save knowledge. They remember crimes. The hurricane of air energy will stir luck and call for the unexpected. Guide, discovery, justice, predestination, luck. Meanings: guide, discovery, justice, predestination, luck. So where would this be? I like how it says nature's. What's wrong? What's ill with them, and what is their fate? Honestly, this one feels like fate. You will bury yourself in your garden and assimilate it all. You will become a magical entity able to grow any kind of plant from your body in an instant. Oh. Your garden will become the key to the survival of the coven during an extremely gruesome cosmic plague. With time, entropy will take your garden away. It will gradually wither and die. This will offer you the chance for a new beginning. Okay, so what I'm reeling with this is that each of these gives us different points here. So to gain more points here and to create more cards, we need these numbers to go up. So if we need more of like air to come up here with these, this is the best answer to give us, is this one. If we want a little bit of balance, we want just 2 and 2 here and then 1 for here, this would be the one. I think this one is super fucking cool, to be honest. But I think this is more what she's going for. This is the problem. Like, I don't know if this, like, if there's a right or wrong answer. So I'm just going to go with this. If I'm wrong at the end of the game, like you haven't been reading your cards correctly, whatever. Your guardian will become the key to the survival of the coven during an extremely gruesome cosmic plague. Oh, wow. Happy to hear I'll be able to help, but I'm very worried right now. Maybe this is the cause of the demise of the Coven, like you predicted centuries ago. I don't think so. I said your garden will be the key to the survival of the Coven. Survival. Right, right. Then I better put myself to work if we want to minimize the plague's damage. Thanks for the warning. Don't burn yourself out. You're going to make it no matter what. Because now we got this. Alright. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I can definitely see this as being the illness. Determination, rifles, ego, indifference, like the stagnation. Yeah. There is nothing wrong with your garden. You're just tired. You need to rest. Your pride is poisoning the soil. Success has made you arrogant, and your garden is suffering for it. Ooh. If she says that it feels ill, like she knows there's something wrong, I don't think this is the right answer. Why I think this is pride is because she said, she was like, I'm really well known. I have a celebrity. I have this. Da, da, da. Maybe it's more aligned with this, and look at all of these juicy, juicy points I get. I'm so sorry, but we're going to go with this. I'm so sorry. You're probably, this is nothing against you. I just want this yummy, yummy. Your pride is poisonous soil, so sex has made you arrogant. You're gonna. The second one does feel more fitting, yeah. Fortuna, how can you say those things to me? I'm sorry! I'm not the one who... I know, it's a message from the stars. I'll never get used to you splurting the heavy stuff out of the blue. Sorry. I guess you're right, you always are. See, but here's my... That's the reaction I expect from people who are like, read me to filth. I'm like, you want me to say stuff like that, but I expect people to be like, how could you say that? So it's like I never want to actually say what's deep and heavy like that. That's why we have the Rebel deck to say it for me. Time for me to do some soul searching, huh? Flowers are really sensitive to a witch's ego, so this makes all the sense in the cosmo. Thank you. This will put me on the right path for sure. Do you want to keep digging? That's alright. Enough emotions for today. Also, don't you only have like 3 or 4 cards at this point in the game? Yeah, I only have 3 or 4. I haven't been prompted yet to make another one. Like, I think I could just go and make cards. But I don't know if I'm supposed to. Like, no idea, honestly. I don't know how I've been getting by without your guidance for 2 centuries now. That's because you're a badass witch. And my deck is only good for knowing in advance how amazing you're going to be. The idea of Fortuna just shuffling 3 cards is really funny. She did it with 2 cards too. I think when she made just 2 cards, she after the second card, she's like, I need to test. And she would only draw 1 of the cards. She's like, I need to test to see if this works. Okay, sorry, I'm still drinking my coffee. But that's all on you, with or without divination. Aw, Fortuna, you're too good. I missed you so much. I missed you too. I need to go back to my garden now, but I promise you I'm gonna make up for all the time you've lost. See you soon. Thank you for coming. Okay. Let's go down here. Let's just take a quick peek. Yeet out the window. Oh, we literally can. I don't know if I want to make one just yet. Like, the images are really cool or just calming. Yeah. I'm assuming the game will let me know when I should make more. I'm going to keep with the 4 I have just now. Maybe after this meeting, I'll be tempted to make another one. Because I don't know yet what I would make it for. Because you make the first 4 based off of the elements. Okay. Is that a sword? Oh, Fortuna. She's so pretty. Oh, she's got swords in her hair. Fortuna. It's me, Dahlia. Fortuna. It's really you. I can't believe it. I'm so happy to see you. Oh, her tattoos are so pretty too. Hello. I'm blushing. I know you can't see it, but I'm blushing. Oh, I'm blushing. Okay. Okay. We can do this, chat. We can get through this. Eyes up here. Eyes up here, okay? Okay, what's up? My eyes are up here. Tell me what you've done these past 200 years. Come on. Like, oh, this everything's beautiful about her, but I do love the placement of this tattoo. Like, love it. 2 fucking centuries. Can you believe it? That fucking day, I swear to you, she's gonna pay. She's the one I'd say take the bitch down. She's the one, and she would like it. Oh, she's got the pretty red eyes, too. Oh. I love her, I mean tats, exactly. Her tattoos, phenomenal. Okay. Slow down, please. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I can't believe I'm finally speaking to you again. So bring me up to speed. There's nothing much to tell, actually. It's been boring as hell here. I almost lost it, or maybe I did lose it. I don't really know anymore. I wouldn't be able to stay locked up and isolated for so long, I'm telling you. I would have gone after Dan to kill or be killed. Oh, I wish I had your strength. What are you saying? You're stronger than me. 200 years by yourself and you're still standing? I don't know anyone stronger than you. That's another kind of strength too, I guess. But I envy you. Ready to go out with a bang, not with a whimper like me. But you didn't go yet, girl. I'm sure you've got plenty of pent-up energy ready to get back at the universe whenever you regain your freedom. Actually, I've been crafting my own divination deck. What? What do you mean crafting? You're making the cards and all? Yes, that's exactly it. I summon images from dominions of the cosmos for the backgrounds. Then I summon images of cosmic arcana and energy symbols. And I compose the design of the card with them. The meaning of the cards vary depending on which elements and energy I combined. That sounds crazy cool. She can kill me in-game. Show me your favorite card. Well, the deck is still too green. I need to make a lot of cards. It doesn't matter. Show me your favorite so far. Honestly, I'm gonna quickly... Honestly, this one. Whoa, Ardent Honeymoon. What a name for a card. And I love the art. This is already cooler than your old tarot deck. What does this card mean? These cards are harder to summarize than the tarot ones. For example, this one could mean deception, the unknown, rejection, bad omen, change, and rebirth. Whoa, and how do you know which meaning to pick when you draw one? Context and instinct. Is that a tentacle up her butt? I think that was a tattoo or a snake. I think she has snakes around her. And you never doubt yourself? How can you tell you're not making it all up? It's natural to second guess yourself when you're a student of the divination divinary arts. But I left that phase behind long ago, back when I was a mortal girl. A prediction of mine has never failed to happen, not a single time. I even foretold that humans would leave Earth and start conquering their solar system. And I did this almost a century before it happened. Shit, that's amazing. Read the cards for me, please. Sure, but don't you want to catch up first? This is catching up. Humble brag much. Show me what you've got. Oh shit, okay. What do you want to ask the deck? I want to know how you've been these 2 centuries. I can tell you that myself. I don't think you can. We witches lie to ourselves by nature. I bet I'm not the only one that will learn things about Fortuna with this reading. She wants to learn more about me. I accept with one condition. We look into your past, too. I'm in. We've got ourselves into a divination face-off. Oh, okay. My pass, her pass. Alright, alright. I don't know how you manage to draw me into these situations every time. The cosmos brought me here to make you all feel alive. What can I say? She's not wrong. Let's do this. The gateway, this one, immobility. Okay, so this definitely, this has to be mine. Like, the excessive energy, you know, leads to immobility, stagnation. Rightfulness, yeah, this one has to be for me. Oh god, okay. Translate give me a dare to look myself in the mirror now. No, we're not. No. Hold on, I'm trying to click through. Okay. When I couldn't deal with the anxiety I heard and disfigured myself beyond recognition, then patched myself back with the regeneration spell. Both of these are very dark. I'm happy though I picked it for myself and not telling her this is what she's doing. Okay, both are water? Both are water. Yeah, that's water. Did she say though in the beginning of the game that she tried to do this? I guess I'm gonna go with this one. This is so strange. I can't see a thing. I've never tried to read into my own past. Maybe I'm not supposed to. Oh, what a bummer. I'm sorry, I've got nothing. So I know that was going to happen. So either I picked the wrong one, or this was going to happen no matter what. Because she doesn't want her to know about what she did. We can call off the reading about your past if you want. Nah, a deal's a deal. Do your worst. Hey! Change, rebirth. This actually does match her perfectly. See, it looks like it's in her butt. Oh yeah, so this was on her. I didn't add that. That's coming out of her own butt. You forged a Jin dagger to kill it, but then you got cold feet in the end? Permanent wound that's going to kill you in 90 years? This one, because she was like, I wanted to kill her. I think it's this one. Shit, don't say those things out loud. Do you want me burned? Don't worry, you're safe here. You know, I thought about you when I was preparing the attack. We did pick the right one, okay? But even if Adina died, you'd have to wait for a new leader to be elected and then make a plea to her to review your case. It doesn't matter. Please don't commit murder, especially not on my behalf. You know why I got cold feet? I needed to confide in someone before going for it, and I pictured saying all of this to you or Jasmine, and I couldn't get your blessing, not even in my imagination. So I let it go. I'm glad to hear that. You two are good friends, even when simulating. Ha 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 ha. Just in case, double check with the non-imaginary versions of us next time. Ah, you got it. Thanks. Okay. God, I love her. Yes, I do too. And I noticed she's drinking something different. I think Jasmine was drinking something green. This looks red because it's like matching their aesthetics. Okay, would you like to ask anything else? Maybe. Nah, that's enough fortune telling for today, I think. I gotta hand it to you. This new deck is something else. Congratulations. Thank you. I'm still trying to get the hang of it. Can't wait to witness what you do once you reach your full potential. It's going to be scary for sure. By the way, I have a favor to ask you that I don't know if it's going to be too much. Hey, I'd do anything for you. Whatever you needed, Dahlia. The thing is that the favor isn't for me, that's why I'm hesitant to ask. I'll do anything for you. Same brain cell, Nyx. Anything. A good friend of mine is in a bit of trouble, and having just seen how amazing your new deck is, I wonder if you could help her. What happened? Oh god, there's so many names here I'm not sure how to pronounce. Her name is Grief? I don't know. She is a witch architect. She mostly works asteroids and wandering moons into temples. She's a pretty young witch, joined the coven around 130 years ago, so you wouldn't know her. But she's the purest. I'm sure you'll love her. Sure, I'd love to meet her, but stop beating around the bush. What happened? You must promise you won't tell anyone. Anything for you. I promise. She tried to summon a... I knew how to say this earlier. Oh my god, no. I said it earlier. I said it earlier today when I was talking about this game. Now I'm like, my mouth is like frozen. Behemoth. Behemoth. I'm saying moth too much. Behemoth. I think I saw a TikTok of it and they said the name and I was trying to remember that. Now I cannot. It's mind blank. Behemoth. What? Behemoths? What's that? Behemoth? Wow, that's like super illegal, isn't it? I can't relate. Tell me more. I don't know. I don't know if I'm supposed to say anything just yet about our little friend because he's still invisible. So if he cared about being known, I feel like I trust her, but I just don't want anyone to know just yet. So I'm not going to pick that one. Or she'll be like, just kidding. There's no way that she's going to be playing dumb. We're going to bring this into here. Indeed, that's what we need to help. We need to keep all of this from Medena's ears. If the coven learns about it, they'll just tear Gredith to pieces. Last time I checked, the punishment was cosmic erasure. What's your stance on this? That's that I want to protect my friends, of course. Happy to hear that. Oh god, here it is again. What kind of behemoth did Gredith try to summon? Well, to protect me from its influence, she didn't give me any details. Just close your eyes and pick. Sorry, it was AFK meetings. No worries. No worries. Just more words I can't say. Greta tried to summon a builder behemoth to help her craft a special altar out of a titan skull or something like that. Hi, Astro. I don't know why that didn't work. Hold on. But since she's an architect, their essence were so similar to the behemoth that the behemoth got entangled with her own being. They fused. She hasn't even let me see her since the summoning went away. Or whatever. Oh my, this sounds grave. She's desperate. That's why I'm coming to you. Your deck might be the only hope for her at this point. The devs thing they are giving away. Oh. Well, you said other gods. That's why I was confused. This is our friend. She can't stay hidden from the coven forever, and when they find out, I don't even want to think about it. I'll help her. I'll do everything in my power, I promise. Thank you, Fortuna. I must go now. I'll tell Greta to write you, and thank you for the reading. You're the best, and I love you, and I'm so happy to have you back. Me too. See you soon. Come back. What a heartwarming reunion. I second the full body pillow, and please don't leave. Please come back. Okay, what a heartwarming reunion. I didn't take you for the intense friendship kind of character. It's all because of them. They're just too good and don't mind bearing with a weirdo like me. Don't sell yourself short. I'd say you're still the most interesting of the lot. I'm sure they experience the same kind of attraction I feel towards you. Excuse me. Come on, stop buttering me up. I'm not that charismatic. I wouldn't say it's charisma. It's something more primal. Like how mortals can't avoid staring at a flame. You woke up poetic today, huh? Sir, you're not even in the dating pool. Exactly. Like, everyone was so upset that you can't romance him. So upset. But does that mean that those two are options? Are they the only options? Is it, like, how wide are the options here? Which, this might be a little bit of a spoiler, but I wanted to know anyways. It's not, like, telling you what the ending is, but I do know there are multiple endings to this game. So, I'll definitely be replaying this. And I don't know if I'll replay it on stream. Maybe I'll do it for, like, YouTube and stuff. We'll just have fun with it for stream and just, like, figure out what things are. And maybe I'll do other replays of it to see the different endings. And so I can also make different tarot card, or I guess oracle cards. So, and I can try different dating options. Everyone should be an option. Dahlia better be a fucking option. Exactly. Say, who do you like best, Jasmine or Dahlia? I don't want to say just yet. What kind of childish question is that? Like, both are so cute. Like, yeah, I love her. But she's also so cute, too. I'm not going to answer this just yet. Although I am towards this. Because anyone who's willing to stab and kill someone for me, you get a little bit up higher. Yeah, I like them both because they're both friends. So I'm going to try to skip out of that and just do this. What kind of childish question is that? Indulge me. I'm not asking this just to annoy you. As your mentor, I consider this an important introspective exercise. It'll make your divination better. Don't pretend to be all wise now. I know for a fact that you just enjoy spilling the tea. Yeah. I'll give you a cop-out option even. Come on, just play along. Who do you like best? Jasmine, Dahlia, or me? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I want to just click enough I won't go there. I really do. I really, really, really do. But I feel like that is a cop-out. Like, that is a real bad cop-out. So... Okay. I'm probably gonna have to go with Dahlia then. Take a pick moment, yeah. Like, these two seem like cop-out answers. I can't say him in the sense of, like, I've just met him compared to, like, old friends. She's a little bit too docile for me. Like, she's really cool, and I would love to actually do what she's doing, which is funny because I have another game that is on the docket to play that is, a guardian, not a guard, but, like, a witch, who puts together, like she works at a herbal store and like can make potions and learns about floral. So it's like playing as her. But as for who I like, she was a lot of fun. I liked getting right into the readings and doing all that stuff. Like I like her. Which reminded me, God, you're gonna hate that I'm gonna like sidetrack, but I forgot about this earlier because there's also a demo for it. A new game that might have either dropped today or it's dropping tomorrow. It is another witch game. There is a demo for it. I gotta get the name of it. I totally forgot to put this in my Steam. It is called Potions, A Curious Tale. I love Jasmine and I want to drink tea with her. I love Dahlia and I wanted to squeeze my head with her thighs. Yes. That's why she's fiery. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dahlia. I'm gonna do her. Maybe. I don't know how intense we get in this game. Oh, and why do you like Dahlia best? She's so pure and straightforward. Her powerful attitude makes me feel safe. She's so funny and full of energy. She's just too sexy. All of the above. All of the above. But I don't know. For me, it was funny and full of energy. If I had to pick one, like this is like, yes, but I want to go more in depth. So I think she's funny and full of energy. But you really can't go wrong with either one of these options. Yeah, we're gonna do that. She's definitely sexy, but her personality is what pulls me in. Yes. Yeah, she's so funny and full of energy. You bet. Your tiny house could barely withstand her presence, but I love that. Dahlia's just like that. Wherever she sets foot, everything is revitalized or broken. Her energy can be contagious, all right. Well, thanks for indulging me. You better not do a goddamn thing to her. I swear to fucking God. Godza. I swear to you, this isn't gratuitous. I have my ways of mentoring, even if you find them ludicrous. Don't show her your bean. As long as you help me through my exile, you can be as silly as you want. At your service. What's your plan now? I think I'll make some cards while I wait for a familiar from that architect, Gredith. Good. Let's build that deck. Okay, so now we're being shown to do this. Arcana are blessed by the power of the gem skull belt. The hero inspires us to achieve the impossible. The pain of 1,000 wounds, the saber channels wraith. Guardian, ego, sabotage, adversary, alliance, bravery, and tragedy. So is that it? We made 2. Still no familiars in your window. What shall we do meanwhile? I don't know. Just wait. It's okay. Bummer. Eager for some action. What do you do to kill time? You must be an expert at that. It's an axe. You always need an axe. There was no space for it in that one. Okay, Fortuna. But when my mood allows for it, I study or enjoy some interactive fiction. I've accumulated quite a backlog, and going through it, I had a lot of weight in keeping me sane during exile. Oh, fiction. I'm not a fan of fiction. The universe is already a great provider of stories. But you go ahead and do some reading. I'll look at the stars or something. Like, I know exile sounds really, really bad, but if I was forced to be in exile, like, reading, I'd get so much reading done. Especially because, like, you're immortal. Like, so much reading. It would take probably over 500 years. Because at the same time, too, and that's just with my current books, imagine all the new books and stuff that come out, that has come out. That will come out. Oh, I love the idea of it. Yeah, I might. My only options? Okay. What to do? Study, read interactive fiction, sleep back. But can I get Netflix? I'm gonna study? I don't know what will help me out here. I'm gonna study. What do we have here? Excerpt of the 4 elements. For the initiate, the fact that magic is reduced to 4 elements may strike them as oversimplification. Like, I could read to you, but what about movies? But the building blocks for a universe are simple. No matter what taxonomy you develop to understand reality, it always fits within the 4 elements. Even if you reject anything astral and focus on the material things, reality can be divided into 4 elements: gas, air, liquid water, solid earth, and energy, fire. In a more philosophical sense, you can dissect anything by analyzing its where earth, when air, why water, and how fire. You can even pick apart the most mundane things by these rules. For instance, a stone. Its air will reveal to you how it affects its environment, what the social preconceptions are about it, or how much time it has been standing there. Its water will allow you to access its potential to become poetry. The reason the stone and no other end up in that particular place, or what its initial form was before erosion shaped it in that way. Its earth demonstrates what that stone is made of, how good it would be as part of a wall, or even what kinds of carving you can work into it. Its fire tells us its potential to cause harm, how easy it would be to break it apart, or how coveted that stone could be. As you see, the 4 elements open the gates of thought to infinite modes of analysis. What to do? Read interactive fiction. Okay, I'll pick an interactive tale at random from my collection. The Secret Cut by Jordi D. Paco. There's always been a legend among butchers on the island of Terra Nova about a secret cut hidden inside the cows with crimson fur. Cows with crimson fur are already a rarity, but finding this piece of meat is even rare and requires a high level of skill to extract it undamaged. As the myth goes, whoever eats this delicacy will be blessed with unwavering health and good fortune. Not once in your 70 years as a butcher have you ever come across a crimson cow, until today. A farmer friend of yours brought it before dawn, a very young calf, just a few weeks old. He doesn't want to have anything to do with crimson cows, and he believes they bring bad fortune. You're not sure if he's unaware of the legend, or if he really had bad experiences with them. In any case, there she is, her fur bright as a bonfire, even in the dim light of your workshop. She's too precious, spare her life. For the life of you, the animal is too unique to be turned into meat. You spare her life and adopt her as your little companion. You name her Rhapsody. She brings you health and happiness by means of company, not sentences. She is gentle, loving, and patient. She listens to all your tales and reacts with a moo in just the right places. 4 years go by, Rhapsody grows big and soft. You prepare a bucket of her favorite herbs to celebrate her 4th birthday. As you're singing happy birthday to her, an expensive black car drives slowly into your yard. The chauffeur gets out and opens the door to an old woman emblazoned with a fancy red coat. She joins the singing with a smile. Good day to you, dear butcher, she says upon finishing the song. Rhapsody dives into her birthday treat. I'm happy to find this fine specimen in good health. I'd like to purchase your cow. The chauffeur opens a briefcase in front of you. $1 million if you get the secret cut out of her for me. Refuse. You refuse. Rhapsody is just too precious. The woman twists her nose. I'm willing to go up to $5 million if you get the legendary meat for me, please. Refuse again. No. Rhapsody is not for sale. The woman senses your unbreakable determination and decides to give up. They pack up graciously and leave forever. You live until you're 100 years old, not finding yourself bedridden a single time. You and Rhapsody died together, peacefully, cuddled in her stable. You tell her goodbye, and she moves just at the right time. I kind of want to make one more card. Okay, what did I make? Alright, finally have 7 cards. That feels like a good number to have. Inner guidance. Consciousness of many selves, a symbol for a haughty guardian. Bonds blessed by the dragon will become passionate friendships. The ever-flowing water from the jugs represent inner desire. Guardian, ego, mercy, wellness, happiness, yearning, and passion. I snuck in 3 snakies and 3 fishies. Alright, that seems like a good amount to have. Thank you so much for watching this playthrough. This was part 3, I believe. I am not even 100% certain, but thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!